Hi, good evening, everyone. My baby, bra, nipa ni obira, obra, anywhere. Okay, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I hope we are all fine. Um, I want to share something little with the youth and everybody. Okay, and my point is that recently I've been seeing videos of some high school students talking about how they give sex to people for free, and other videos about students smoking, other videos about students dancing in such an awkward way. I mean, the bottom line is that I can see many of the youth are going astray. Many of them too are not trying to depict good behaviors. The reason I'm playing this song is that life is in your own hands. Okay? Life is in your own hands. And no matter how you live your life, there is a consequence to whatever action that you take. Even an action that you didn't take, there is a consequence to it. What I'm saying is that many people want life to pause, okay, the hardship in this life to pause so that they can start something. So many a times people say, as for next year, I'm going to start this thing. As for next week, I'm going to start. For next month, I have to start this thing. Who has seen the color of next year before? Who has seen the color of tomorrow before? Life is in continuous motion. Life is never going to stop. From history, you can even see that prices of items are not even getting lesser. But you are rather growing. The energy that you used to have some years back, you don't have it today. The opportunities that you used to have, you don't have it today. This should tell you that things are moving forward. They are not moving backwards. So what you have to do is that no matter how hard, how tough life is, you still have to fight it. You see, crying baby war SHS. In fact, some of us we do politics, but Ghana for brain so at the politics are in a wrong way. Now, talking about free SHS. You see, many people are saying free SHS is not good. The students are suffering. The students are sleeping on the floor. They are not eating good food and all that. Yes, it is true that these things may happen. But my advice to the SHS students is that many professors many successful people in this country never got it easily. If some of them are to tell you how they got their education, you will know that you are having it in a better way. But people are getting deceived with the idea of the fact that modeda form mun gedwan papa never be brave. Ama enkrani bi kra no are not trying to see the importance of the free SHS. I have a woman in my area who sells oranges on the table. Her capital to me is even less than 50 Ghana cedis. Maame we ne ba ko free SHS. But enam se maame no eye politically drunk and what branding on around a certain particular political party. Can you believe say maame ne baba ko a all school na nkadachi wabe boano no maame no ama abofra na jai school tifie. What must say abofra na jai school etifie, even though the school is free and the school is even closer to the child. Nimpese me catch them nkra ne say mama mfa nse mutimu da say money school free enti mu ba be jimi, because many of you are just fooling. Now at the saying you are growing. You see, today the world is becoming very competitive. Very soon you will complete school and you will find difficult to adjust yourself to get a job. Why? Because you are not taking some things, seriously. Free SHS in Ghana, in Cuba, in many countries, students attend school for free and they graduate to become better people. But as a Ghana for a school for Nibimo, I take advantage of the fact that they don't pay fees, they don't struggle and all that, so they are just joking, they are just playing around this important opportunity. People used to walk so many miles from their various villages before they attend junior high school. And then professors because they are with a certain political party, they always want to speak against something that is good. Education there, and found say a year and I say ye. Imposo we SS na say utimi etro utimi keep records of even with tabletop business you are better off than somebody who doesn't have a basic education. Nti said the tibia no enye bad, but the person make question say as a set on cranity as I say wabrabo ekita wonsem. Whatever you are going to do on this earth, even if your parents prevent you from going to school, eventually when they are dead and gone, you can't blame them for your failure. You can't blame anybody for your failure in this life. And so my advice comes back to the fact that many people are waiting for better things to happen in their life before they start something. So most of the times they are just waiting for that the dollar rate to go down. They are waiting for them to have a certain opportunity. Life doesn't wait for you. Abrabon are two things. You either get resource or you get let me say complaints. You get myself. So you get complaints or you get resource. And complaints and so there it doesn't put food on the table, but resource does. And so you must go for one. Say, oh yeah, niema kwa na ekwa animu ewa asase wesu. Things are moving forward. But even though things are moving forward, we still have people in this country who have managed to succeed. Okay? Who have managed to succeed. Recently, we witnessed a very wonderful wedding in this country. Now, if you look at the history of the father of this young man, it tells you that you don't have to wait for things to become better for you to start something. You need to start. Because if you look at the Bible, 1 Samuel chapter 17, the fight between Goliath, the Philistines, and the Israelites, it's clear that if you look at Goliath, how he was standing there, it was highly impossible for somebody to probably beat that person. And what he said to the Israelites was that, now choose somebody to fight me. If that person is able to beat me and kill me, we will serve you. But if I'm able to kill that person, you will serve us. Life. You either conquer life, for life to be under your feet, or you will be under life's feet. That is basically how it is. And so you must work hard to have life better for yourself. And so if you're waiting for a certain president to come before you start something, if you're waiting for a certain dollar rate to before you start something, you're waiting for a certain opportunity, I tell you, you can never start anything. So no matter how hard it is, start something. No matter how small money you have, start something. Because you must start to become great. You can't become great to start. You understand? And so all the time you must put it in your mind that whether you take an action about your life or you don't take an action, there's a consequence. And so if you don't take an action about your life, you may end up on any unknown location. But if you plan your life and you just get determined, whether hard or soft, you are going to do this, I tell you, you can make it. So my advice to you this evening is that don't wait for a certain specific time in your life. There's no such time that, as for today, I can see that the environment is very good. As for today, I can see that, yes, I have to start this. No, you have to start it even though it is hard. Because if you start it from that smaller point, eventually, through experience, you are going to what? Graduate to become somebody who can handle. Somebody wants to start a business, and the person don't want to start from the beginning, don't want to start from the smaller scale. You have not managed a business before. Can you manage a business worth 100,000 Ghana cedis? You probably can't. But if you have managed a business worth 10,000 cedis, 2,000 cedis, 20,000, 30,000, at least you are going to grow through experience in a way that you can handle such a big capital. So don't rush to do some things that you can't, but try to start from somewhere. Don't wait for a specific time to start something, because there's no set time, and that time wouldn't come. So you need to start from today, and you need to graduate through experience. And my little advice to the SHS students is that you are the future of this country. All the big people we are seeing eventually will be wiped out of this place, and you are going to take over the country. Now, if you are behaving this way, then it clearly tells us that you are not trying to let us see that the country has a better future. You need to change your ways, and you need to start thinking deep. In other parts of the world, people like us are even creating, manufacturing cars without engine. In other parts of the world, people like us are putting great impact in companies. In other parts of the world, people like us are very integral. They're integral people in companies. But if you look at Ghana and how some people are behaving, it's very challenging, and you just tend to ask yourself, what is the future of this country? Because somebody is like 30 years and the person is behaving like 20 years old child. Somebody is like 40 years and the person will talk, and you can't still decipher what the person even trying to mean. You see, if a country has chunk of these people, then it tells you that the future is not right. And so I am advising the Ghanaian youth that try and think deep. Try and be solution-oriented people. Try not to waste precious time. Because most of the times you waste precious times. You see people who are procrastinating. Somebody will start something today, but it will never happen. Every day they keep postponing. And remember, as you are postponing and you keep postponing, you are wasting precious time, and you may miss an opportunity. That energy you have today, that links you have today, that friends that you have, the smartphones. Today you can see we have a lot of opportunities around us, but we are failing to open our eyes to see. And so I'm advising you, the Ghanaian youth, that try and become useful to your society. Try and become useful to your locality. Don't just waste precious time. Okay? And I know that we are all going to help to build this country. This is our beloved country. We are so fortunate to have this country. And Ghana is a developing country, so any little thing that you just bring it up, you see, it's succeeding. So my advice to everybody is that there's no special time to start anything. Whether it is hard or not hard, start something today, because we say experience is the best teacher. Yes, if you don't have an experience, you can never handle any complex things in your life. That is why companies are looking for somebody who has 5 years experience. Sometimes you may not understand, but the idea is that if somebody is holding an integral part of a company, and the person doesn't have an experience, and through the person's negligence or the person's mistake, the company probably loses an amount, who is going to pay that money? And it means that it's going to affect the profit of that company. Therefore, the company will not probably say that everybody can handle this important or very delicate area of the company, so let's employ just anybody. No, they want somebody who has an experience in that area. So if you don't have an experience in life, at a certain point in life, you are a matured person, but you cannot still handle complex things in your life. Yes, that is why many marriages are breaking, because people are just marrying because they don't have experience in this life, because they don't have idea of exactly what they are doing. So start something, no matter what. I mean, what you have in your hand, start something, whether business. Today we have multi-level marketing business around. Today we have people, social media, people can even twerk and get money. I'm not saying you should twerk, but I'm trying to tell you that opportunities are plenty around us. But if you don't open your eyes, you can't see them. So ladies and gentlemen, Ghana, we are so peaceful, and we have opportunities around us. Try and tap into it. Tap into the opportunities. Come to social media, tell something that has a positive impact on the people, and don't just waste this great opportunity that we have. So my beloved brothers and sisters, I am telling you to start something, no matter how difficult it is, because there's no special day for you to start. There's no date which has been assigned for you to start something. The days are passing by, and life continues. Life is never going to pause. It's not because of you and the money that you don't have that an economy or the dollar rate should probably come down. The dollar rate is going up and up. Life is becoming harder, and opportunities are being missing. But you have to be strong, and you have to just overcome this life and the obstacles in it, so that you can also enjoy this life, the short life that you have. And so I pray God bless. Okay, someone is asking, so may I ask, what if you don't have capital? Okay, you see, let me tell you something. Sometimes it is not about capital. We call something OPM. Okay, OPM. OPM is other people's money. Okay, sometimes even having the idea of starting something is, let me say, 50% true. 50% true with the idea. Now, if you need 1,000 Ghana to start a business, what I'll tell you, that is why sometimes I see, when I see people begging for money and all that, for no reason, I just become angry. Now, if you want 1,000 Ghana for business, look into your contact. Personally, I have about 3,000 people on my phone. Okay, what I'll do is that I am going to share the 1,000 Ghana to all the people that I know. What a friend, no, I can't actually, me who actually me na wait man bomb me 40 Ghana be me the man. What must say? So you take 40 Ghana from Kofi, you take 40 Ghana from Ama, you take 40 Ghana from Adjoa. Before you realize you have the money, okay? Because oje 1,000 Ghana from you, e be amen kwa menya sa skanya den emfa ma. So you can share the money to your friends and the contact on your phone, then you get it. And also ho. Two, say obi on say Ghana mpanyfo no ni onka bi mu hia pa ne confidence nipa wo. What must say? Obo ha oni confidence. Say ufi say me, let me tell you something. I went to a business plan competition in Accra. It's a UK government who brought that money for Ghanaian business people. We were about 600. At that time, I presented an Indomie business. Okay, my Indomie was on the street, just a canopy. But I was so confident that I was able to present my business for the business to look more profitable than somebody who has a branded washing soap from US. And I won £1,500. And I used that money to build my restaurant. You see, what you need in this life is confidence. If you can have the confidence and you are so convinced with the idea that you carry, you can walk to some successful people. You ask them for help. You see, because capital na ye can you can't stay at home and the capital will come into your hand. So you have to draw strategies, ways and means to get it in a better way. That's what I mean. And you know, if you don't have a capital, you can still start a business. Then I say OPM, other people's money. Sikana say 1,000 Ghana, chama o contact na wo phone no nyina. O chama mo a Obi abenya nkete but oka boma it will become money for you. But what must say? Good. And inti as I say, yetimi ede no ehye yetim. Now, ade ba konso a me kan so ne say, let us also respect money. What must say? We need to respect money a lot. Obi wo hono ma or per 100 million and 10,000 Ghana cedis before obohun say afide wanya sika. Me, I started an Indomie business with 150 Ghana cedis. I mean, those of you who attended UCC, you know me. I started an Indomie business without even a canopy. You call me come, me have some small frying pan, me have some ladle be. Me started see Indomie nessa. Today I have built a restaurant from that Indomie business. Anytime I say 150 Ghana, obi okita 150 Ghana, ohun ni say 1 cedi. Timi ko tena baby. Before you realize, and you now 150 Ghana is gone. But that 150 Ghana, I was able to start a business with it, and today I have built a restaurant and I even went to business plan competition and won cool amount of money. What must I say? And if you don't respect money, you can never succeed with money. Okay, because some businesses doesn't need so much to start, but because you are always thinking higher, you're always thinking bigger, and you are not trying to come down, to some level, you may need a huge capital to start, of which you will not get it in this country. Because it took me more than a year to get somebody to guarantee a loan of just 3,000 Ghana cedi for me to put into my business. So Ghana is such a hard place, and you need to draw strategies. You need to work very hard before you can succeed. Good. I think I have some people watching me, and I'm so grateful. If you have a question, you can ask me, then I can address it for you. Yes, I have professors watching me. Wow, that's amazing. That's amazing. And Samson from US. I'm grateful for that too. Good. So that is it. If you have a question you want to ask me about what I'm discussing, you can tell me. I was discussing about the fact that there's no special day to start something. Okay, there's no special day to start something. Every day is already set for you. Until no man can say me starting next year because no one has seen the color of next year before. No one has seen the color of next week. Now said that and people have worked hard to succeed. So we'll share the story of Despite, we'll share the story of Ken Japan, we'll share the story of successful people the way we are here. It's all Sabrabon and Casano and man who can a top form flat. So before you can succeed, you just have to be determined. Now can't you say no matter how hard it is, I'm going to make it. Some of us, that is what I'm saying is Oko SS, not a no free SHS. Now so this free SHS a dear gra. Make travel to mapa because those of us who know the man very well. So call the ma abuabua. Nkiti me and some the ma abuabu so. I come from one of them. Minam one middle one. Now that time na any code JSS no. From that place to Domahin Crow, may say, well, name Cape Coast Biano, it is more than from even Cape Coast to Mankesim. Yes. Now your court it trust Hakwan Wesa for 3 good years. What happened was that there was no money in my family to take care of me in senior high school. So I have to start another junior high school. So I started another junior high school in Sunyane. Completed, went to senior high school thinking life was going to be better. I have to turn into a photographer. Okay? I turn into a photographer, sneak to town, print photos for my friends before I can eat. I came to university because I even came to university with my own money to pay my admission fee because after SS I was teaching and doing classes for people. I came to university and have to be an Indomie seller before I can complete university. And then I am here working. Fine. I am not saying that I've got everything in this world. But me phobia me no started about a villager. And then some of them are weeding and they don't even weed so large to have enough money to take care of themselves. You go there, you see them, their life so miserable. And it is a one opportunity to attend free SHS. Now we school and we fear bang. Na se wudi jimia me chiwa wasumpa. Yes, so let us tell this senior high school from Kwane say it's about time some be jimino. Na omatna se sunya there. We have a lot of people even in the university. Obu level 400 be answer that chin na be the person cannot tell you. Omudi dimu sa keke. I say nipa wonya botaya e wo life mu. She nya de wasase we say what must succeed from your own sweat. De. Me when I won the business plan competition with an Indomie, I was so happy. Miss, hey, I never knew I had such a big confidence in me. So you need confidence to succeed in this life, and you need to start because man for 1.5 and 150 Ghana and start here. na man sunya business ho nsema and community min kojina all these people and present me business and finance asika. So you need to start, no matter how small it is. You need to start. Men ye lazy. Oh, men ye lazy. Na men too soon send that. Try. Me I have a brother who traveled to Europe through, you know, why when him say there abono for the Koya brooch, you know, it was so tough. And from Libya to this place is so tough. Now a lot of people don't want to venture into those things, though I don't advise. But the person make a question say, Abrabon ding. What must say? Ding part to the sense say, see the gold crumple show on summer, you have to wake up and go and melt it. The raw gold show on summer. And to be bien abrabo ma untuanamo. Life is about just taking a step. And so that you can succeed. Now, my brother went to Italy through a very hard way. Now, Okoye, and that guy who has not even attended school before has bought a house in Italy. And he comes to Ghana every year. He's building a mansion in Ghana and he has started opening businesses. And the person mentioned say, before you can succeed in this life, now was sweaty. And so Wolfie said, well, now so Wolfie said, oh, you're too nice. So Wolfie said, oh, you're too handsome. Wolfie said, oh, like you're too beautiful to struggle. I'm telling you, you get nothing in this life because Ababono Obikwa just say intimate tea aduane pon fan show no forever and ever. That is why your man no food baby a you twa no for no one can start to say o pampesi bia di enti u nyini start something today. Uni capital cry you can start. We have thousands of business now competitions going on internet. We call opportunities for Africa. Good. Opportunities for Africa. You see say we have a lot of opportunities there. You can present some of the opportunities. You get so much money. Good. So let's assume I get 1,000 Ghana from each, 10 Ghana from each friend. What do I tell them and how do I pay back, knowing the business might take time to yield? You see, and let me know say. You see, you have a way of probably getting the money from them. Me who say we say 10 Ghana and 40 Ghana no. So ni my dear pa, so ni my dear sra, what master muskana on return. Ntra me ka say o contact ne do so ma chama o munyina. So if you are sharing the money to them, me woje me 20 Ghana na 30 Ghana. Na o kan year so chale me ho achi mam 30 Ghana mfanya ade a. Me mfa so say mam 30 Ghana mfanya ade na me remember later. What must say? Unya ne sad ne so there, unse nipa ne be expect. You can just still ask the person to help you. And also ho. After so when your business be a ano edin now feel say we waiting discussion mama aye odia, you can tell the person to pay back bet my can say oh they ya they be na e be try na next month. You see no credit e ba kupe o mani paneti ase ntama no e be bona a guide o. You know you can take the money then you start the business with it. Yeah. Okay. So how do you plan to pay back when you use the OPM method to raise the capital? Okay, you pay back when you know that you are going to start a very good business. Until I may say, what you must start dreaming, you must start having a plan, you must start putting some things down. Said be an opportunity in the buy while waiting the kwakoye. Won't conquer obisika and some other dreaming or the bayon because we never take one idea to cram money in answer. And you will finish in your scar, this what I will do, this what I will do until your bar, you straight away you go into it. Good, then you just work and get the money for the person. You just don't promise that you get because business there it takes time before it can gel. Yes. And if you don't have capital, partner with you can also partner with somebody. But Africa no partnership no so they are always partnering and they are really succeeding. Africa no partner unia ebe we che na ntawantawa nyina the aba. So you need to get somebody who thinks like you to partner with. What must I say? Obu a onu nyina dream no. Ano ehye mushia mo di business nkomo. So money a break. Good. You can partner such a person. Don't partner somebody who has money but doesn't have business spirit. What must I say? Obu ha owosikano but business now na kasna ni so dan je won to wana dormant partner. Na won ho a wo koba. Eye ya obeka say partners. Nse we nipa. E de we be na say true nkwa effort. E na yede ne ba ya. Okase bia ye nkyere pepa we be feel some way. Ntu person partner obi look for that person that you have the same business spirit with. What must I say anye ya ono beja tum say ye nyina na ye na anye. Me nkofo obi a owo sika na ompe business and then there ubenya problem. So you can partner, and partners very good. Yes, I'm partnering people right now in my business, so you can partner. And also happens you can start businesses that doesn't demand so much money. About UCC, for instance, you can even go, you do a nice complimentary card over time, you go to lecturers village, lecturers in my people teach you much such or money, and their skill, which they are what this kind of food, they are supposed to uncle Toby Bianco Tom, what must say, and also, not be brave on my bit mad, I'll bet you Jessica, a dear film. Good. I'm very happy people are watching Nana Kobnaje, Dog Bite, yeah, Samson from US and watching. Linda, I'm very happy. To Barbara Jaman, yes, I'm happy you are watching me this evening. Media metwa na the one me work Ghana who done Ghana youth who done. I'm always looking for this kind of courage to be on social media to tell and to advise my people. But yeah, na courage name ma. I feel them say bank kakra. You beat media share. That is why I'm saying if you have a question, you can bring it up, then we address it. I thank God my professor is watching and I'm happy. Okay, do you still need partners? I need partners. So right now I have a restaurant lying idle. Me have a see restaurant, but me workers. Well, in America, the workers that I employed, they don't have business sense like myself. That's why I'm point them corner. Nyama basa Ghana's one problem I war labor. Admire the way be nippon be adman so be now you cross fall to the point say thank you no thank you one. You are always working in different directions. Into Kobasanswa na ma oyeden bread. I need partners, but I need partner who has that fire like myself. Come me to quadro my life mkra. So if you are coming on board, then you are coming on board for us to do something. Yeah, kasaba business. I have one friend. Only this year, but no what can business. I'm here. We similar to our cotton. They are starting business. That is the kind of person you need to work with. So we are a business person now. You need set up in your life. And yet, obia or they are fahano. No, so they are fahasi. Yes, I need partners. I have a restaurant. I even have a shopping cart. So I've closed it. It's not easy. Yes, I'm in UCC. I'm still in UCC. I completed UCC in 2014, and I did my national service and. UCC for me board my mom. I am still in UCC since 2010. Yes, me co-feed my bar. But UCC is a nice place, Charlie. I'm on around now in Chile Kakra. So yes, I'm in UCC. I have a restaurant on campus. We will be our person or partner. You can write me, then we can partner. UCC there, maybe one also UCC or site or maybe a horse in now one. Very nice place. That is why I'm saying you have to start from somewhere. I started an Indomie business at Science Station in 2011. And I'm in car, sometimes I was even getting 5 CDs a day. But now I'm say one day things will work out for me. And just I will start to be say don't give up, okay? If you give up, you have just lost everything. Keep working hard. The woman say Bible say of course but sometimes dear now him say adne one kasa so no feeling say adne yes me na minim say me na 5 city cra no lie one day and through that determination and then through my even communication with my customers. Hello, remember I was saying obedi dan ade. I even got a chance to work at Coca-Cola Ghana. Yes, by just my interaction with my customers. Obedi say is not fetched, but it is preparing you for something better that you have no idea about. Yes, and I got another company in Kaswa to be the marketing manager. They gave me a car and all that, but because of my restaurant, I wanted to be in UCC and monitor it. So you start small. Men yini bebre ansana what start because we abrewa kra na buba e normal sa abrewa be bube but sa bofra buba na obi e hwe no because yes wa kire say onyuru ho bet na bi mu do. So start something. Don't wait to become old. Yes, be old fashioned man ya na your time nso duru ho no you saw it good. So UCC for no so wa ohia transcript bia no you can let me help you wo ha oni town into Ubasa Joe transcriptor. You can let me help you to get them. Yeah, so that is how it's going. Yeah, broker, my business partner, thank you for watching me. I'm talking about the fact that we need to start something small. I see and started kakra and sana yetimi agro abaya big because I said despite eton cassette and despite owning a lot of companies. But I tell you, say, despite wasn't despite from now February 2018, yeah, or yeah, despite from then time. And if you are dreaming to become a despite, now say what the 24 years, now that's what you now starting BBA, and yet what we what must say. Yes, if you want to be big as him, you have to start from something because over shares. Now sorry, now shares ni na no experience. What are some business opportunities you see in UCC at the moment? Okay, so school for ne there, then aduane there ombedi. What must say? Nti aduane nso ya de a metimi I recommend at the amount. And maybe maybe to say maybe a delivery. You see, some of the students are very lazy. So you can do delivery for them. You can even buy the item from Santec, you deliver and you get something for them. And you can also do laundry service. I have a friend who was doing laundry service, and some of the students can even go far to give their panties to them to wash. It tells you how lazy some of the students are. In the areas are okwa ubetimi enyesika free. Yeah, bibisa. You need babia a school for a geo money. What must say? Nkabua weekend B. Students bet matna by B. Ano bibi kakra on atieti enyom kakra. UCC is just boring. UCC are boring. Until you some nice garden B, fine place B. Then what light B. I mean, so why America they were only in the person no. From a cray ball students. Usunya there now a foul teams are so never beaten weekends B. Now so drink beer. No kakra now. What they far for the next week. And also a business I'm sure say ebe koso be a birthday be kura met me di ho no near there and also ho those things are not bad. Those are not bad. Yeah, you can even do interviews on the street. I mean, UCC students are walking around. If you get your boom mic and some things, you can do these interviews. You upload them on YouTube, you get some some coins. See, and also business need there be brave ubetimi aye sanity. Yes, I'm happy you are learning. Yeah, so that is how it is. Let's all come together to make Ghana a better place. So Ghana means I've had a chance of traveling abroad, but me who say I can still make it here in Ghana. Then be asking me around around send in photographer share travel to watch time me travel photo. You know how I say travel me travel will feel better. What I say you know, it's all about that. It's all about body sa na ba woni pa me be so but ababa na ma bono asema bobe 98 years life and I'm here no omma me bayere kra yen sinsin ho kra metima no adi. What must say they survive. That is how great you become. Me warrior nsuo kra metima ton dey ahwe me yire ne member santa man fa life ma wo ye be ma nso obi bia be sa abofra no. Yes, you have to start something. Nipa bia will start here arabode na hwe ho bia no, that person will succeed because wo ba say wo yeye ntina wo face those challenges no. Nti say wo ya de na say ankoya ma mama ren hu say you are experiencing, you are growing, and you one day wherever then ba be a very big person in that particular field. I will bet me handle issues very well. Yes, that is how it is. Yes, oh wow, wonderful people watching my YouTube, my video right now. The what question bit might be Sammy. If there's no further question, maybe we can probably end here and you can probably bring another topic, God willing, next time or tomorrow. Yes. How far does a student have to walk from hostels to lecture theater? Was thinking of renting out bikes when it will be positioned at vantage points where students pick up with code. yeah. It's a very good idea. Very good idea. But I'm thinking if BC students on be ride there. Guess young person would dress but I think say over time no they will adjust to it because here I be say ayensu echi hono ma e the bad science you see a kind of one time UCC students now they don't know how to walk, most of them na ma say the obia wo matiko no kuku no moko what am I say nti na say omutimi the tough one nti na I think say any bad business but yeah, show how they can adjust. So Amsterdam near the there or my used to it minister quite me fa bicycle no the code ma used to senior or born ne jeans me names of a far bike in the and sometimes business in one so yeah lego on crabby and conveyance on swag no high but you see since so I think over time on betting me agile yeah especially from Chroma Hall at the back science yeah it ain't bad. I like that place. Really looks like a university. I think say and the bad. Okay, so my brothers, yes, so let me end here because some of you might be watching me with your bundles near the Intino says that God bless you for watching, and tomorrow we will come out more beneficial to us as youth. Because the future of this country belongs to us. But the me can say, men train a certain day before you start something. Every day is a day that you can start something. And we are saying so unim da ubewu. What must say? Nti procrastination so I can. A man could be great ideas, any great business plans. Aqua that cameram and meye ochina meye. You have a business idea that can save this economy. But ene ochina meye intino. Now the country Ghana didn't get the opportunity to have such a great idea being launched. What must say? And it is our idea be a Fabra start BB. Say you what you started. What start here? Through that no experience, no what my then, what my in here. Because I will train a certain day and son away the way you be there. And day I tell you, say, you will never start because every day is passing by, and you yourself, you are even passing by. Until men train so be that specific day because there's no single day this life is going to be easy. Every day life is going to be challenging, and I feel quite I am more challenging. Nkanena nipa bako to one room in a university. Na say nipa nwotwe and that demo in one room in this university. A child will say things are not getting better. Yes, don't wait for a certain day before you start. You can start something, and I promise you, say, as you are starting and as you are growing through it, na experience no. Oh yeah, opabene. Good. Yeah. Wow. I can see people are watching, but I can see a twasun so be mo bandon so be den hebesa nti ochena no mesa aba nya yeden aba be discussion bibia wo pese obisa me bia no betuma bisa me na ma yeden ma chechim e de amount but me de makasa ne ba wie no ne me kan say men procrastinate atma say we bibia pese we ya start na ye na through that no be na experience no betuma ni ye men train for a certain day and a specific time because time bia no enya de yes the amount so between that starting bb you have to start from the scratch and learn and grow through experience so the bear now betimi handle complex and bigger challenges in your life so yes you just crash because you don't have an experience na me enka bia ho na onya wo kese e wo bibia wo yem what must say me da wase so wo hwe me wo de share video no na obi nso enya bibinya de enfim me da wase obi ohwe me bia me da wase bebre na nkopon ka mo na me adomo china e besan so ato so bye.